with respect, sir, being a Hellrider is for life. They can't take...
They can, and did. Avernus changed things. Best we get used to that.
Yes. Zephlor.
I'm told the druids have stopped their damn chanting. What happened?
Kaga agreed to stop the ritual.
Truly? Ilmater's ashes. I never thought she would actually see reason. Thank you.
We did
We
it.
still have the goblins to contend with, but you've given us time to prepare. I need to ensure my people make the most of it. But here, left over from my soldiering days, it's sparse thanks for what you've done for us. And I'm afraid I have more yet to ask.
Kill the goblins. Tell me, what do you need?
You've bought us some time here, but the goblins are still massing out there. We'd need an army of our own to escort us safely to Baldur's Gate. And while I don't doubt your abilities, you're no army. There may be a way, though. Goblins are ill-disciplined. It's unlike them to organize so cleverly. Somebody must be leading them, bringing discipline to their ranks. Take out that leadership, and they'll scatter. The Blade of Frontiers has done what he can to help us prepare for the journey, and we are grateful. But it'll be a short journey if the goblins still own the roads.
By the Triad, there is only one correct answer. Refuse him, and we sentence these people to die.
Get the goblin horde's leaders. I see what I can do.
Everyone in this camp depends on it. Thank you. We'll be ready to leave as soon as you give word.
Right.
The Watch or the Flaming...
We get Hellrider's Pride. Helm's Protection. Helm is also a very lawful, I think, lawful neutral god. Yeah. When you heal another creature, it gains resistance against bludgeoning, piercing, slashing, damage dealt by weapon attacks. Oh. Well, I think I would give those to Shadowheart. Or designated healer, I guess.
Still alive.
So far, we have lots of things pointing to killing the goblins and visiting them.
Don't you lie to me, boy. I know you have.
Alrighty.
Watching me.
Because when scrolling ahead, it could always be that you miss some venturing. I don't want to risk that. Come on. June. There is actually something we didn't explore. Because I went straight to the Owlbear cave, but we can go here and have a look around here. Ooh, that looks like another Mind Flayer pod. Let's see if we find a Mind Flayer. Quick saves nervously. Dun, 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 dun. Maybe that's another... Doesn't seem to be anyone inside anymore.
An empty Mind Flayer vessel. If its occupant survived, then nowhere to be seen.
I guess he's just flooding. Okay. So I guess off to the sunlit wetlands it is again. Wonder what the heck is expecting from us. Because I mean, she told us we should visit her, for telling us about some things she had in her hut. And the thing will be, how much does she know about our condition? And how would she offer to help us? What would her deal be? Besides the fact that you should never make a deal with a hack. you usually always lose. Or, well, I guess you always lose. Not sure if there are even any exceptions. Run, my friends, my blue-haired tiefling. And I wonder what's up with those weird sheep. I mean, unfortunately we failed the check. It's probably something behind them. Everything looks so nice. So peaceful. Stop screaming. No, they're definitely not sheep. That much is clear. Aw. It's like a tea house. There's a small cart. Gandrel.
Ah, a fellow wanderer. Forgive the aroma.
You catch a waft of something foul, metallic, and sickly sweet.
Powdered iron vine. Most monsters will think twice before making a meal of me. An old hunter's trick. If you can't mask your scent, spoil it.
So he's a monster hunter or something? Or just a hunter? Who exactly are you?
Today, the same as you. A humble supplicant, come to bargain with the lady of this house. That is why you came to her there, I take it. To bargain.
Bargain is also a hint that it's not just some nice old healer lady. The lady of this house.
A more innocent name than some I could call her. But it is what she is that ought to concern you. Her kind have hidden among us since the first darkness.
Yeah.
And their knowledge is matched only by their spite. Know how to ask, and they'll share that knowledge. If you're fool enough to pay their price.
So there are lots and lots, even if you, like me, fail all the checks, there are lots and lots of hints that she is a hack. Speak plainly, what is she?
A powerful friend, a terrible foe. That I cannot decide for you. For my part, I need her knowledge. The thing I hunt has gone to ground. If she can tell me how to flush him out, I'll pay whatever price she asks.
So, who is it you're hunting?
Truth is like a blade, my friend. We can arm ourselves with it, or just as easily find it pressed against our throat. I would not put you in danger.
We can try to persuade him. But maybe I can help you with your hunt. 15. Oh. Nah.
A kind offer, but to accept it would be no kindness at all, I assure you. Besides, I must survive what waits in that house. One terror at a time,
Sad. I look around. No, that looks like a very cute tea house. There's tables. Very interesting design. But first, let's look around here. Hiss, ribbit, hiss.
Green leaves, shallow water. Green leaves, shallow water.
What are you croaking on about?
Green leaves, shallow water.
A chill runs up your spine. There is something wrong with this creature. Very wrong.
Burn
What's wrong with you? What is it? Perhaps I should just go?
Green leaves, shallow water. Green leaves, shallow water.
Is it someone that the hag just transformed? What is it about green leaves? Shallow water. Did we touch them? I don't know. There's also this Wyll. And if you played or saw my Let's Play on Original Sin by Larian, Wylls are always important to interact with.
Fresh, sweet-smelling water gurgles gently below.
Since it's a well near a hag's home, don't drink it. Let's don't. Knock knock.
I
Mayrina?
don't want a crumb left on that plate, girl.
Auntie Ethel, please.
Mayrina.
One more bite and this pie is gonna come back up to say hello.
Don't make me get the wooden spoon. You're eating for two, so get to it.
Oh, she's pregnant.
It isn't my hero. You took ages. Come in, come in. Feel free to relax yourself and have a cuppa. Gods grant me patience.
She seems really
Eat up,
uncomfortable.
Mayrina. I won't say it again.
I mean, we could tell Mayrina that her brothers are dead. You have an interesting home.
Beautiful, isn't it? It's my little refuge for the lost and hopeless.
Surrounded by
People in
lots of
dire
traps.
need travel from all over Faerun to see little old me. And I do my damnedest to help them. And you, Petal, well, you need a lot of help.
Ah,
That
she's
wriggler
lying so
swimming in your
much.
brain juice is a bit of an inconvenience, isn't it?
Something isn't right. That woman, why is she with you?
Busybodies are not appreciated around here.
She's a pregnant
from
lady
her.
in distress. We can't just stand by and pretend she's not here.
I'll talk about your wriggler, and that's it. Last warning.
Come on, let's anger a hag. No, this woman is clearly in trouble.
You want to play the hero so badly? Fine. Let's make this interesting.
Showing us the true colors. Quite green. And hags are also
Blink and
known
the wilderness changes.
to change their
The
lair.
swamp, stinking and insidious, assaults your senses.
The hard investigate check was to if you could look through that. That's why I called it swamp from the beginning, I guess. That sounds like battle music. No, that screen is too black for my liking. Oh, we kinda got teleported outside again. And she turned invisible. Maybe that's why we couldn't see anything. And we have redcaps. And guess what? the chiefs were. Well, well, well. Okay. Redcap Blood Sage. And do you want to know why they're called redcaps? They have small red hats.
I wonder if this is worth the cost. With haste.
Let's focus on them outside before going for Auntie Ethel, of course. I mean, she's invisible anyway. I'm kind of hoping we'll have a level up soon, but I'm not too sure about that. Let's go all out. Let's use cutting words.
Victory is assured.
We don't have an area of attack. One beside Thunder Wave. Let's throw some Scorching Rays. Nice. Guiding Bolt. Even though I thought I was targeting the right one. Anyway. Bloodlust. Oh no. Yeah, hold person is quite nasty. Cause you're paralyzed, so you can't really do anything. Oh, and you can go through this fireplace.
Bye bye.
Oh well, so who's casting concentration? Bold person. So let's try to kill him so we can act again. Concentration broken.
Never a dull moment.
But unfortunately we lost. No, it just took a moment to get the action back. Let's tell this one a joke. How do water elementals greet each other? They wave. Well, they're paralyzed.
Forever dauntless. I don't fancy their chances. Torment.
Wasn't enough. Come at me. Just don't cast Cold Person again. Come at me without that. Nice. They have quite the nasty sounding spells. Open wounds. Him? Nice. Well, rolled really, really well.
Making my move. Where do I go from here?
And look, even though they're level 4, so far we are pretty good.
Dice roll in my favor.
Now we just have the laughing one.
What should I do?
And since we are gonna rest anyway, especially before going down in the Hex's Lair, go all out. And the disadvantage of Hideous Laughter is, as you can see, every time you attack him, he can do 90 damage. That's a whole lot. Every time you attack them, they get to do the safe once again. Come on. Stabilized.
Let's get on with it.
Let's help him. So, I would say we have a look inside,
Keep going a little longer now.
and then we're gonna do a long rest.
And ready to fight.
Especially without the Rite of Thorns. I don't think there's anything which should stress us too. Yeah, let's just rummage through everything we find here. I think a witch, a hag, might have quite interesting loot. The Lord of Madness, Volume 4. Yenogu. Of all demon lords, few have made their mark on the world as firmly as Yenogu. Though his ravenous hunger is claimed to be a mindless compulsion, there's nothing mindless about the thorough insinuation of his presence in the world by his chosen, Gnolls. But how are Gnolls created? First, a chosen of Yenogu must do as their master wills, kill. A hyena that then feasts on the corpse of the chosen victim, and a Gnoll is born of the gluttoned belly of the hyena. Gnolls thus born are hunger manifest. They ravage any living being, tearing body and bone asunder, leaving behind only bones. They care not for wealth or material gain, only to satiate their hunger. That satiation is itself an offering to Yenogu, funneled directly to him. Some might envy the Gnolls for such a tangible connection to their creator god, but then envy would melt to utter terror as soon as the beast's rotting breath and wicked cackle make their way through the dark of the night. If you should find yourself the object of a Gnollish pursuit, burn your corpses, cover your scent, and pray to whoever might aid you, for there is no bribing, begging, or reasoning of hunger incarnate. Hey there, Auntie Ethel. Nice to see you. Just gotta say, the aesthetics of this location is so good, so spooky. Yeah, I also really love how they created the contrast before you see through her and before you break the illusion. Like how nice and colorful and happy everything is. Then it's just the same, but so very creepy. It was one of my, if not my favorite place in the early access. Here we have a potion of greater healing. Let's snack that one. Some ribs. And a letter from M. The letter begins in an elegant cursive, but ends in a harsh sloping scroll. Ethel, forces are at work in Baldur's Gate. The mewling wretches are trying to edge me out of my own territory. I've killed at least 4 of their agents. None have talked. Not yet, at least. I doubt you hear anything beyond the bleating of your ridiculous sheep, but if you catch even a whisper, send word. Immediately. M. So an ally? Or maybe another hack from the same coven. I mean, just look at those tables. They looked so nice and cozy. And now look like rotting away. Pretty sure how smart it is to take food from a hack, but that's what we're gonna do. I mean, how smart are we? 12. Slightly above average. I mean, let's not take the spoiled treacle tarts. You could still eat them. Maybe let's not do that. Potion of animal speaking. Simple poison recipe. Let's see if we can learn that. I've long wondered about whether to publish any malevolent concoctions I've encountered. Nikros convinced me with a damnable smile of his. But it is true that the life of an adventurer can be made safer through a good offense. Please use this recipe responsibly and do not cause any harm to other thinking creatures. A recipe for 1 vial of simple poison. Extracts needed: vitriol of bone cap, ashes of dagger root. Method: sprinkle ashes over the vitriol. Do not stir. Cap the vial and wait until it exudes an acrid smell. And remember, when in doubt with alchemy, just recall the rule of 3. Write the same ingredient, forms an extract excellent. Let's try that. Bone cap and dagger root. But we also just unlocked the recipe, so we don't have to remember it. Balsam, dagger root. So, elixirs. Fire resistance. Oh, and we can craft a potion of greater healing. Let's do that. Balsam, ashes, and any salt. Nice. Here with the basic poison, but for that we are missing bone cap. vitrios. Ah, but we can craft it. Let's craft a poison. Nice.
No time to rest.
Another potion of greater healing. Yes, the fights to come will be quite hard. So let's have a look and maybe distribute our potions a little bit. Split them so we can give everyone one greater healing potion.
What's next, I wonder?
4, you have 2, you have 1. 3 to Wyll. Let's give to Gale. Let's just organize our inventory at least a little bit. Create the illusion I'm organized. And planning ahead of battles.
Looking ahead. Best be on my way.
Some more stuff down here. More potions we can snack. Healing. Mistress of the Night. And friends. Ah, we know that one. Or not? No, I don't think so. I know it from the early access. There once was a beautiful woman. Man and woman alike traveled across the land to earn her hand in marriage, but none could win her heart. The mother despaired, for she wished for her daughter to find love and happiness. And then, her mother died. The woman cried and cried. The suitors stopped calling. Friends stopped writing. And still, she cried. "You poor child," Shah whispered in her ear. "They only wanted you for your beauty, for your charm, for your grace. Now that grief has replaced your charms, none care for you, none but I." The woman spoke to Shah, who listened. She prayed to Shah, who answered. For the first time in her life, the woman had a true friend. And then Shah asked her to take a vial, a small vial, an innocent vial. She took the vial to a man. The man filled it with a liquid and told her to drop it into a well. The woman did. She wanted Shah to love her, to be proud of her. Then people became sick. People died. Shah loved her, and the woman loved Shah. Now man and woman alike travel across the land to see her. Not because she's beautiful, not because she's charming, but because she's the high priestess of Shah, and her word is law. Interesting. Would be quite cool if that was the mother that Shadowheart was talking about.